peace if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions. Go to the higher. These they come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hottest provider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And here we go from Chicago. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Williams off the play fake. Taken in by Random-Madden, and he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
Staying grounded with Swift. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. And dose of the hurry up here.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be first down Chicago.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody more power?
New set of downs for him from the 31. Motion the tight end over. Williams on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Into traffic, complete! And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
4th and 1, why not turn it into a battle up front? You think you got the bigger, badder dudes on the line? Well, they just prove it. No thinking, just doing.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk, ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Running with Walker again. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Walker on 1st down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Bill Rowe from the gun. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He brings it in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Walker trying to run for the first. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Ready?
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Let's go now. 19. Ready?
Trying for it with Milrow. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Big strike here to Moore. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43.
What is up?
They're going to run here. Kyle Monungai. And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. Into the red zone. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. After the pick, here's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It goes for 32 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10.
Williams from the gun. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Santos' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Fields the hard squib kick. It's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Working quickly here. From the gun, Milrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On 3rd down, Walker. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
18 Rattler.
He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Running with Swift out of the gun. No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback and the receiver on the other end.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Seahawks 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Milrow looking to throw. He rolls to his right. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Milrow. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Jalen jumps in with the pick. And the Bears are able to take the interception up to their own 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Now here's Williams. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Seahawks get it back, and they're going to be set up at the 44.
They'll take over first and 10.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Walker running to the right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. To throw, here's Milroe. Vacates quickly left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
18, 5 in. Go.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Here we go. Set. Hot 70. Hot.
Back to throw it. Connection made to Shaheed. That'll be the first and more. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Williams off the play fake. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Williams on the play action. Brought in right side by Moore. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Williams to throw on first. Hits his target. That's Durham Smythe. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They pitch it out to him here. And he gets this down to the 22 before yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's another Bears first down.
What is up?
First and 10 at the 13.
And the shotgun again to Swift. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Rob, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Yards on the play.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears needing 4 points. From inside the 1, here's first and goal. Williams with the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Bears have taken the lead late. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 3. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw. Headed out right. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
What is it on?
A motion to tight end left. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
What is up?
Drawn out. This is Swift. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
What is up?
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Going to run again with Swift. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Bears. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. There's a design run. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago. It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a positive result on that effort. He's down to the enemy 40 before going out.
I'll say it again, Kate. I love these new kickoff rules. This is exactly what we all wanted to see. All of us understood safety concerns with the kickoff, but we did not want to see this explosive, game-changing play out of the game, and we did. And in fact, in this one, we got to see it right from the jump.
Here's Walker running right. Cut back now to the sideline. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Staying with Walker. And he gets a few on the post forward.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Stop Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Go.
Here's nowhere to throw. Chased out to his right. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Walker now from the gun. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Throw is caught by the back. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. First and 10. Here's Cousins. Rolling out to his left. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Cousins, a quick throw, complete. At the 20. The lateral goes haywire, fumble. And that should be Seahawks football.
Well, that call came at just the right time and ripped a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that knocked them on their backs and led to points. One player's tireless effort stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
Drive begins with a Walker run. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Shotgun now for Milrow. Buying some time right. As Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
And off to Walker from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
At the 43-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Milrow from the gun. Hits his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Walker on first down. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. D'Alford getting there for the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a pickup of 26. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go. Steady.
Now design run. Here's Milrow. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
Rose caught. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the second. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
He gets this out quickly to London. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap. He'll give to Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He's got London left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Falcons earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7.
Running with, I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got a lot of heads, boy. All that drink, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rappers pay the bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in me, I thought made it richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So
now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To the air, Milrow. Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. There he goes, right sideline. To the 10. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant hop has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Falcons 7.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Steamer!
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Quick throw taken in by London. Through the 35. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
What's that?
He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
What's that?
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. They get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
16 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
Ready, set.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard
Come on.
line.
Set. 60 Bison. Ready, right?
Now an inside give to Walker. No room up the middle, none outside either, Brock, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout.
Ready.
One last play before the break. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Jahan. Ready. Hey, Ken.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Jahan.
Cousins now, off the play fake. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Brings up second and 10.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. To the ground by Nick Emanwari. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Give him 37 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Drake London with a touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. Making some progress here. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Crosses midfield, still going. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Running with Walker again. They're cobbling together a yard there. David Ayamada there for the stop.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
This is Walker on second. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Another one here to London. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing the out route complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First and 10, around to Robinson. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's a gain of 10.
3rd and just 2 to go.
3rd and 2.
Complete to Pitts. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. He'll look to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Setting up to pass. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut it to a point late in this one. Drake London with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the returns, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Gets up the edge to the 35. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first. New set of downs from 37. Back to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. Runs around him. He's got space. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks jump in front late. Kenneth Walker, the the determination there. This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Put him 24 yards on that one. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
This is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Seahawks, 28. Bradley Pinion set
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And he is going to have the Falcons first down, and Brock, that should clinch them this victory. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game. They're taking this victory back east with them. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. A well